Hello everyone, thank you for watching Mad Trucks with Marcos. Today we have a really special episode. We're checking out our very first SCA Sport Truck. Let's go check it out. Alrighty guys, so we're gonna go ahead and talk about the suspension a little bit in this truck. Before I get into that, if you could do me a favor, hit the subscribe button and you can check out any of our custom trucks at cuniscountrytrucks.com. So yeah, the suspension on this truck, so like I said, it is a sport truck. We've seen a lot of lifted trucks from SCA. This is the first one we've seen that's actually lowered. So what they did on this one is they actually dropped the back of the truck 2 inches. And what that does is it's basically, it levels the truck out, but instead of raising it up 2 inches in the front, it actually drops it 2 inches in the back. So it's really nice. It has a really nice sleek look, and then you get away from the slant, the forward lean that it has from the factory. Couple things this does, it does make it very easy to get in and out. For some people, I know that's going to be a big selling point, just being able to get in and out of a full-size truck. The other thing it does is we don't have to monkey with the front suspension on this. So what it does for the handling is it keeps it pretty much exactly where it would be right from the factory. So that's really nice to be able to get into a custom vehicle that's going to have similar, pretty much handle exactly the same as it did from the factory, but you get the look that you want. So it's really cool that they've done that with the suspension. Hopefully we get to see a lot more trucks from them like this. Alrighty guys, so for wheels and tires on this truck, you're gonna notice it does have some big wheels on it. So it's an SCA exclusive. It's a 22-inch rim. It's really nice. It's mounted on a 285, 45, 22 tire. So this is a Michelin speed rated tire. So some of the tires there say, hey, don't go over 95 miles an hour, whatever it is. I don't know the exact max speed on it. I'll do some research and put it in there for you guys, but it is rated to actually handle higher speeds than what the factory tires are meant to handle. Really nice. Again, this is more of a street truck. It's not necessarily an off-road truck. Off-road, you don't have to worry about going over 100 miles an hour most of the time. And it is really nice to have that. It makes it completely, you can use it on the street and feel confident in it. It's gonna be very safe. And then a really nice touch that they did inside is they did the caliper cover over the brake caliper. They did do it red and it has SCA machined into it, but it's really nice to have the red accents in there with a darker wheel. And then we have the red accents on the side that we're going to talk about in a little bit. Yeah, and I also want to talk about the finish on the wheel. It is that like black chrome look. It's really sharp. You don't see too many vehicles with it, so it's definitely something that's going to set this truck apart. Alrighty, so a couple things that you're going to notice aesthetically on this truck. So one, the most pronounced thing is this lower air dam that it has on the front. It's a really nice look. Obviously this is a street truck again. So to have that body work there, it flows really nice, and it almost gives it, the look of a sports car, kind of like similar to what the sports cars have on them. So really nice that. And then this piece right here, typically on the trucks, it's either the polished aluminum or the chrome. So they did go ahead and put a painted one on there. That is really nice, and a lot of people might not know this, but like a lot of this stuff that's chrome on it, you can't go and just paint over the chrome. The paint will never stick to the chrome. So what you have to do is you basically have to go get one that's not chrome and then have it finished. So it's a little more work than what most people think. Most people think you just paint over it, but unfortunately on chrome and some surfaces like that, it's not going to be durable and last long. So it's really nice that they did it like this, all nice for us. It does still have a little polish in the grill here. They did black it out, but a little bit of polish is nice. We're always going to have the chrome around the GMC logo, and then this does have some chrome in the headlights. SCA did put an LED driving light in this, which is really nice. Makes a huge difference at night to have the LEDs up there. It would have came factory with an HID, so nice to have that upgrade. So blacked out on the front, really nice. As you can see, it follows it all the way down, matches really nice on the front bumper. And then we have the side skirts. So the side skirts are really nice. I mean, they are actually aerodynamic. you know, most people aren't going to throw one of these trucks in a wind tunnel, but any little help is going to make a difference performance-wise, and also obviously, you know, if you want this look, that's the only way to get it. But it's really nice. I believe it's fiberglass, and then it has this red accent in it, which goes all the way back. It's really nice. You have that. You have a little bit on the back part, and then the red brake calipers. It's a little bit of accenting, and it's nice. It's tastefully done. It's not, you know, too over the top. You don't necessarily have to have like red as your favorite color to accent it like this. It's just nice to kind of break up a black vehicle a little bit. So really nice. It's on that rocker panel. They have this piece here, which looks really nice, and then the red line follows it. And then it has the last piece that is back on the very back of this. And again, it finishes off. It gives it a nice clean look all the way around, which is it's really nice to have that. It's not something that we typically have seen on trucks, so it's nice. You know, it's a little breath of fresh air to have something a little different, which is cool. And I do want to mention on the back, so they did the body color bumper, which is really nice. They did the GMC black logo here as well. And then with exhaust, so SCA, they did go to Gibson for the exhaust on this. It's a really nice dual exhaust. It sounds great. It doesn't have any exhaust drone at the, you know, highway speeds, but it definitely sounds a lot nicer than a stock truck. And I will mention there's is a 6.2 liter engine in here with an 8-speed automatic transmission. They don't have the supercharger quite available for the 6.2, but we can order this truck with a 5.3 supercharged, or just get it naturally aspirated with a 6.2. Gets around 450 foot-pounds of torque, which in a truck, torque is what you want. Alrighty folks, so this vehicle did start off as a pretty much fully loaded SLT Sierra. So it has the heated seats, it has the cooled seats, it has the heated steering wheel, has navigation, the Bose sound system. So really everything that you'd want out of a Denali, this one's gonna have. Reason they don't do a lot of aftermarket stuff on Denalis is part of the reason is you pay a lot of money to get that aftermarket magnetic ride, or it's not aftermarket, it's GM's magnetic ride suspension. So it doesn't make too much sense to pay an extra $5,000 for that and then to pull it out and do their own suspension. But really nice is that GM does let them set an SLT up basically with what you'd have out of a Denali. So it's really nice, really well equipped. The gauge cluster that SCA did on it is a really nice touch. And then the headrests, of course, have the SCA logo stitched right in there. So yeah, it's gonna give you pretty much everything you could possibly want out of a pickup truck. I hope you enjoyed this video. It's a really cool truck. It's something new that SCA is trying out, and we think it's gonna go over really well. So any questions you have, please feel free to reach out, and we'll try to get your questions answered. Have a great day.